Welcome to Animal Podcast Studio. Please welcome Fifi the Fennec Fox.
Hello, Max. The studio is so big. Everything here is so big. Wow!
Fifi, your ears are enormous. They are bigger than your head. I know. They are my best feature and my most useful one.
Huh?
Fifi, tell us about yourself. I am a fennec fox, the smallest fox in the world. Small but extremely capable.
Aww.
Fifi, where do you come from? The Sahara Desert in North Africa. Hot sand, blazing sun, cold nights, my home.
Wow!
How do you survive in such extreme heat? My big ears release body heat like a radiator. They keep me cool without sweating. Do those big ears help you hear better too? Yes, I can hear insects moving under the sand. I locate my prey before I even see it. Fifi, how do you walk on hot sand without burning your feet? My paws are covered with thick fur underneath. It insulates them from the hot sand like shoes. Fifi, what do you eat in the desert? Insects, lizards, small birds, eggs, and desert plants. I eat whatever the desert offers. Fifi, how do you drink water in the desert? I get most water from my food. I can go long periods without drinking. My kidneys are specially adapted. Fifi, are you active during the day or night? Night! The desert cools down and we come alive. Daytime is for sleeping in our burrows. Fifi, do fennec foxes live underground? Yes, we dig deep burrows to escape the heat. One burrow can have up to 15 connected rooms.
Fifi, can you make sounds?
We bark, whimper, howl, and shriek. For our size, we are surprisingly loud.
Woof!
Do fennec foxes live alone or in groups? In small family groups. We play together, groom each other, and keep each other warm at night.
Fifi, fennec foxes are captured and sold as exotic pets. How does that feel?
We are taken from our families as babies, sold in markets, kept alone in small cages. It breaks us.
Fifi, I am so sorry, I had no idea.
We need open desert, family, and freedom. A flat or a cage is not a life for us.
Fifi, please take a moment. Here is some water.
Thank you, Max. Fifi, what can people do to help fennec foxes? Never buy exotic animals. Report illegal wildlife trade. We are not pets. We are wild. Fifi, how fast can you run? Up to 40 kilometers per hour. Fast enough to catch prey and escape predators. Fifi, why is your fur such a sandy color? It blends perfectly with desert sand. Predators above and below cannot spot me easily.
Aww.
Fifi, how do you sleep in the cold desert nights? I wrap my giant tail around myself like a blanket. Works perfectly. Fifi, tell us about fennec fox babies. Called kits. They are born with folded ears. Their big ears open after a few weeks. Are fennec fox parents protective? The father guards the family fiercely. The mother never leaves the kits alone in early weeks.
Wow!
Fifi, who are your predators in the wild? Eagle owls, jackals, hyenas, and caracals. We rely on speed and burrows to stay safe. Fifi, can fennec foxes jump? We can jump 60 centimeters high and 120 centimeters forward. Very big jumps for a small body. Fifi, how do you compare to bigger foxes? They are bigger, yes, but I have better ears, better hearing, and a much better tail. Quality over quantity. How do fennec foxes communicate with each other? Barks, purrs, whines, and tail movements. We have a rich language for our small size.
Huh?
Fifi, what role do you play in the desert ecosystem? We control insect and rodent populations. Without us, the desert balance falls apart. Fifi, are fennec foxes clever? We outsmart prey, avoid predators, and find water in a desert. Yes, we are very clever. Fifi, how long do fennec foxes live? Around 10 years in the wild. Up to 14 in a safe and natural environment. Fifi, fennec foxes are very popular on the internet. How does that feel? People share our videos and say we are cute. Then some try to buy us. Cute does not mean pet. FIFA, what do people most misunderstand about you? That our cuteness makes us harmless or easy to keep. We are wild animals with wild needs. Fifi, what is a desert night like for you? Cool air, bright stars, and the sound of the sand. It is the most beautiful time to be alive. Fifi, honestly, how do you carry those ears? I was born with them, Max. I have never known life without large ears. I think yours look very small. Fifi, are fennec foxes endangered? Not yet, but illegal trapping and habitat loss are growing threats. We need protection now. Fifi, what do you want to say to the children watching today? Admire us from a distance. We are most beautiful, living free in the wild. And for the adults, never buy a wild animal. Report illegal wildlife sellers. Cute is not a reason to cage something. Fifi, a viewer asks, what is your favorite thing about being a fennec fox?
My ears. They hear the whole desert at once. It is like having the world whispered to me constantly.
Fifi, one last incredible fact. My ears are so sensitive I can hear prey moving underground from meters away. No prey hides from me. Fifi, this was one of the most charming episodes ever. Thank you so much. Thank you, Max. Let us stay wild. That is where we truly belong.
That is a wrap on Animal Podcast Studio. See you next time.
Subscribe, please. Help protect wild animals like me.